Head-to-head.
And, Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Pass to Jokic. Good. Nice job down low.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now, when it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And here is Williams after Michael Porter made the last 3-pointer. Nice D from Porter. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down the earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Williams finds Holmgren, 6 to shoot. Jokic against Hartenstein. And it's Jokic with the rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Murray, good.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Here's Brown. Taken away by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on Williams. There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Still without a basket. 4 on the clock. Over Murray. Here's Holmgren. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Aiden Watson is out there with Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Saric. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Wallace finds Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Westbrook. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Wallace. Murray's checked in for Denver. Westbrook against Dort. And Saric kicks to Murray. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 6. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Outside, Porter. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic comes in for Saric. And it's Peyton Watson in for Michael Porter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From deep, Jokic. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Jokic has got his second bucket.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
There's Williams. And he lays it straight in. He has 5.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now, here's Jokic. He's defended by Hartenstein. It's Jokic inside.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Holmgren. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver in the lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkey has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Holmgren. Williams has got 8 points.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porter with it. Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Now Hartenstein. Dort wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Murray down low, defended by Dort, and the layup is good. And now a 3-point Nugget lead. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Jokic high post. He's against Hartenstein.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hey, yo, right here.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And then for Denver, Saric has checked in for Gordon. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Watson for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook as we approach the 4th quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Russell Westbrook. Peyton Watson is out there with Saric. Then there's Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Wide open look here for Murray. That 3 off the mark.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Murray outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket for Murray.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Denver also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside.
Thank you, David.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williams, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Inside, Jokic rising up.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Murray. Again, the Nuggets score.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Dort passes to Holmgren, makes it off the glass. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Jokic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown...
Position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Leonard takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Pass to Gobert. Randall deciding where to go with it. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Zubats.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Now here's Harden. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Powell's shot is off. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Powell outside. Harden finds Powell. Off the mark there with a three.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Now here's Edwards, defended by Dunn. And it's good for two.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Powell outside. Down low. Here's Leonard. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here's Edwards outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden surveying the D. Leonard against Randle.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Fires the three. Buries it from three.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert, that's good.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Knocks it down from distance. Leonard's got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley finds Randle. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. Randle inside. Leonard defending. Randle, good. He's got 5.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Pulls up. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Clippers trail by 5. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the 3-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
The 3 ball. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
The floater, and Simmons lays it in. Simmons has got his first basket.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Outside Edwards. Miller finds Reed. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. Simmons with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Back to Simmons. Pass to Coffey from the arc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Coffey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. It's stolen by Leonard. To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
Well, you love to watch Chris Dunn because that handle is especially tight. Masterful control with the ball in his hands.
Conley, he's open. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Now McDaniels. His first shot coming late. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Harden. Leonard for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at center. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Here's Randle. And that one good. Randle's got 9.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
McDaniels against Powell. Zubats with a screen on McDaniels. For three, Powell. And Los Angeles, another three.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Leonard against Randall. Knocked away. It's stolen by Dunn. To the paint. Here's Powell. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Chris Dunn. Minnesota is shooting their first free throws of this game. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Pass to Leonard. Good D by Gobert.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
To the middle. Gobert hammers it home.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Leonard outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. That one falls.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the line. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard inside. Randall's there. Leonard can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 5. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's got 6.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Dunn outside. And there's the screen from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. He has 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Edwards. Up and over Dunn. Edwards so good inside.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Zubats with a screen on Randall. Here's Leonard. And the shot goes down. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Los Angeles up 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the power forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization. Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
DiVincenzo to pass to Edwards. Over Bogdanovich. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Leonard outside. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The rebound by Ingles. Timberwolves trail by 8. Back to DiVincenzo. Clark outside. Over Jones. They get it back. Reed. Good work defensively by Leonard. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Jones misses. The Timberwolves have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Clark outside. Edwards against Bogdanovich. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. The three. DiVincenzo sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. The three, Conley. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
To tie it up, Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Randall. And he can't bank that one in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Edwards. And it's in.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
From the elbow. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Zubats. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Zubats with a screen on Gobert. Pass to Powell. Over McDaniels. Yes!
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is up. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
A formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you. Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Morant. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. Morant's got 5 now.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And Jackson gets it to go.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Outside Williams. Over Bane. No good off the front iron. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Wells dishes to Morant. Let's go. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Williams. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. Shot's good by Williams.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Williams. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Bane following the score by Oklahoma City. Morant right side. Pass to Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Bain. Jackson from long range. Doesn't go for him. On the wing, Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Holmgren. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Wallace misses. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back with you for the start of this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Kennard. Jaren Jackson is out there with Clark. Then it's Pippen. And it's Aldama in at the 3 spot. Now here's Pippen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Shoots from 14. Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Aldama with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pippen. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Williams, a screen on Kennard. Down low. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Wallace. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. It's deflected and stolen by Williams. And it's Wallace penetrating, and Wallace slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Thunder making the shot, and Jackson gets it to go. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis also making some changes. Wells, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Now here's Morant. He's got 8, 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now Wallace. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. The 3. Wallace with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Aldama. Morant with the screen on Hartenstein. Aldama can't hit.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And here is Holmgren. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clark finds Aldama. Morant against Wallace. Morant passes to Wells. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Morant.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Morant.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Dort. Hasn't made one yet. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Edey. Memphis moving that ball around. Wells kicks to Jackson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren sinks the three-pointer. Holmgren's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 8 points.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Morant.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant looking around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
RJ, Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
We're at the end of the third. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Wells, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Wallace outside. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Dort. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Hartenstein with the screen on Morant. That shot wide open. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Bane. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
It's good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant, the bounce pass. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Wells sets the pick for Bain. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. 3-point lead. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Hartenstein. Money!
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Timeout. And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 5-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant, count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Bain. Rebound by Williams. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Edwards. Brown grabs the board. And here's Denver. Here's Jokic. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Conley. Here's Edwards. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. That shot wide open.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Randall. Down low. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Randall.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And here's Murray. Inside. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Edwards, following the score by Denver. Count it, good.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Brown. Now here's Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Now here's Randall. DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. A different look for Denver. Saric checks in for Jokic. And it's Porter Jr. in for Gordon. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for Clark. Strother's checked in for Denver. There's a screen for three. Westbrook. He drops it from range.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Edwards with it. With one on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Michael Porter out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Najee in at the 4 slot. Porter the pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in for Najee. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. He gets it in there. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
They set the pick. Edwards for 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Garza, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Watson. Murray with it. DiVincenzo picks him up, unloads from 13. Murray, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
So it's Denver now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Porter looks it over. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 9 points.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Offensive rebound. From deep, Conley knocks down the long J. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Here's Brown. Back to Porter. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets need to get one up for 3. Westbrook. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves lead by 7. 44 seconds left in the second period. Gobert inside. Pounded by Westbrook. Reed, good.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Murray passes to Najee. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Porter. The three is up. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with the three of his own.
Now here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. Crafty move. Oh, Edwards packs it home.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Minnesota leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Randle finds Edwards. Porter pulls it in.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Jokic. Over McDaniels. Jokic muscles it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. From 10 feet away. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor. So it's Denver now. They trail by 6. Denver calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Gobert against Jokic. Oh, Jokic, he's a handful down there.
I mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Randle finds Conley. Over Murray. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, if anyone epitomizes take what the defense gives you, it's Mike Conley.
Gordon outside. Porter a screen. Fires for 3. Gordon can't hit. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. They've led by as much as 10.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And then Porter with the dunk.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Rejected by Jokic. Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Minnesota leading by 4. It's McDaniels on the wing. Conley finds Edwards. Porter against McDaniels. To the inside.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Randall. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Westbrook. Jokic with it. Reed defending. Here's an 8-footer. The shot misses.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And we've watched 3 so far. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Murray, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Pass to Ingles. Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Westbrook. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 19 points.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Edwards. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. The Nuggets want a timeout. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Picked by Gobert. Fires at the elbow. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Pass to Jokic. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Floats one. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you. And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Murray with it. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 6.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
The drive by Randall. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
Pass to Jokic. Wide open look. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Conley passes to Randall. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And knocks down the three.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you got to hit your free throws.
"16 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Porter outside. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Wow. Look at Porter Jr. with the ice water veins, stepping up for his team in a clutch situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And here's Gordon from the arc. No good that time. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win.
to possess it.
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Now Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Good on the bucket.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Moody the pass to Curry. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Williams. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Wallace. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Over Moody. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 5.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Butler. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
They grabbed their own miss. Yep, that one goes.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Butler. Over Holmgren. Off the left rim and out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wallace.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
3-pointer, Butler. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Curry getting it done inside.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Curry with it. 8 points for him. Here's Kuminga, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Kuminga's got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Outside Curry. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Wallace misses. Warriors trail by 7. Payton dishes to Curry. This one for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Curry's got 11 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. And now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Butler gets a step. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hartenstein with the screen on Payton. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Butler deciding where to go with it. To stop the run. Hard earned by Butler.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5. Curry's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Butler, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Podziemski's got his first basket.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the Warriors also making a change. Payton's checked in. Now Podziemski. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Outside Williams, jacks up a 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 11. Butler finds Green. Outside Butler, fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Hield. Pass to Butler. Over Williams. Butler, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses. Yeah, it's so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. Butler is screen on George. Podziemski finds Butler. Outside Curry. From past the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He lays it in.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Hands it from downtown. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Holmgren the pass to Williams. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. For three. Another three for Golden State.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there. 37 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the three. And that one's good. Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Edwards against Bane. On the money from 12 feet away.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Morant finds Bane. Here's Wells. There's Jackson with the three. Pure from three-point range.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Gobert passes to Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He hits the second from the line.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base, and yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Pass to Edey. Jackson for three. And the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got 6.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter of the game. Randall finds McDaniels. Back to Randall. Clock at 6. And here's Edwards, guarded by Bain. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Pass to Edey. Edwards against Bain. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Outside Bain. Here's Wells. Over McDaniels. And here's Morant. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Out left to the wing. Randall against Clark. Randall left side. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. From deep, Bain. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Randall for three. The rebound by Edey. And it's Bain with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Aldama left side. And here's Morant. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Morant's got 9 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Kennard for three. And another three for Memphis.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And Clark with a block. Edwards against Kennard. Pass to Pippen. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Kennard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Wells. No points yet. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Jackson to the left side wing. Here's Pippen. Jackson, the screen. No good on the three. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Edwards. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have...
Oh, big time right there.
Nasty!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Randall with it. With the floater. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Aldama. Clark, the pass to Aldama. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Really left him alone that time. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Here's Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Now Bane, guarded by Edwards. Some room here for Bane. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Edwards against Bane. Edwards, no good. Grizzlies lead by 12. Outside Morant. McDaniels with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Randle, good.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Outside Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. And they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Pulls it from the top of the key. Minnesota again missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Morant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Tries it from the top of the key. Bane, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets it down to single digits. Alexander Walker's got 7.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Back to Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Randle. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Randle's got room. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit. But it has to be a team effort.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The free throw drops for Bane. Garza's checked in for Minnesota. And Bane drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Here's the floater. Great D that time from Bane.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Clark with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pippen, the pass to Clark. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Reid sets a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Memphis with a rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. From deep, Bane. On target from range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reid. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley's subbed in for DiVincenzo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Morant. The floater. The soft floater by Morant.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Conley against Morant. Outside Bane. The three is up. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Grizzlies.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Morant against Conley. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Morant. There's Jackson with the three. Drops in the three. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Puts it up. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So
At the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Back to Irving. Over Murray. The shot's good from Irving.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic with his screen on Irving. Here's Murray. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Davis. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Outside, Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. And the three ball is good. Porter's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Irving misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was gonna fall.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. Thompson with the rebound. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Denver, Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And the basket by Gordon.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Outside, Davis. Thompson inside the line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Murray for the 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Here's Dinwiddie. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Jokic, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Washington passes to Davis. Thompson with it. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5 points so far. 1 second left. That shot no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Dallas up 3. And we'll get and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then there's Christie. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Westbrook against Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook plays through contact as well as any guard who gets downhill. Wow, that was nice.
Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Irving against Westbrook. Porter with a block. Saric outside. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Saric. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Leifel. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook passes to Brown. Murray for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 5. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
For 3, Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Confidence, even from range, has never been a Russell Westbrook problem. This guy is relentless in pursuit of points.
Washington kicks to Davis. Bucket! Davis for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jokic with the screen on Irving. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Murray. Outside Porter. They set the pick. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Outside Irving. Over Murray. Again, the Mavericks score.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is worth. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
But one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 6 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside, Davis. Irving for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Jokic inside. Gafford's there. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jokic.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Back to Irving. That one drops for him. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Washington. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Jokic. Back to Gordon for the lead. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Russell Westbrook in for the Nuggets. Davis, the pass to Marshall. Thompson surveying the floor. To end the run. Thompson with the 3.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Irving against Murray. Over Irving. Misses off the right iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game to the paint. Porter at the elbow. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Marshall. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the middle. And Westbrook throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and...
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4-man position.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Yeah, easy call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. Lance Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Denver's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Murray, a screen on Thompson.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Irving looking over the floor, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Davis using his size.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Murray outside. Jokic against Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Timeout called. Nuggets. Porter's checked in for Peyton Watson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen in on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Irving. Porter with a block, and he's able to get it back. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. That one falls. 12 points for Michael Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Here's Irving. That one good for 2. Irving's got the game tied up here for the man.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. Jokic, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
A nice shot by Irving.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
To the right side. Gafford against Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets the three fly. Trifecta!
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.